Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. This is Rick Borden, and I'm going to be doing a series of the seven 66-day challenge categories. One by one, I'm breaking them down. If you didn't know, today marks the 66th day until the new year ends. So why not bust it out and finish this year strong? And I'm going to step out and really be bold. And as long as I'm in bold, do something that I've never done before. And that is do each category 66 days. So here are the categories. We've got spiritual, physical, your personal life, key relationships, jobs, business, and your financial life. So I'm going to start off with the first category. I'm going to do 7 live sessions. The very first one is going to be spiritual, and that's going to kick off this live session. So the only way these live sessions really truly work is to be authentic, is to be accountable, and I'm coming from a place of contribution. So I'm just going to kind of kick it out there. My spiritual walk. My informal testimony is I spent the first 50 years of my life focused on me. And I shared this with Steve Chater about a week and a half ago. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Me being my family, my personal growth and development, my children, my job, my work, my house, my cars, my boats, my cabins, my investment properties, just me things. And it really was just my little world. And I always felt, and I can go back and I remember saying this as long as 15, 20 years ago, that there was something missing in my life and I just didn't know what it was. And while I immature in my spiritual walk, I think I knew, I just let the drunk monkey kind of take over. And it did, and it ran with it. And when I turned 50, I knew that year was going to be a year of transformation, and indeed it was. My 50th year, the whole 365 days, I really took the time to be more about what's next for me. The first 50 years looked like this, but what does the next 50 years look like and beyond? Because my goal. That if a lot of you don't know, and a lot of you don't know this because I haven't shared this with you, when I was a very young boy, I had a goal to live to be 100. So I've got 100 years to really kind of document things. But moving forward, I wanted my next 50 years to be about you, to be about others. And I get to really, I want to share an experience that I had when I was a team leader with Steve and Janice. One of the things that I took away from that experience was a lot of things, but one of the things that Steve left with me was to research servant leadership. And I went out and bought the book, Servant Leadership, and it was an amazing book. And I'll be really honest with you, I didn't read it for 3 years. I did when I finally got into graduate school on organizational leadership, and it was there where I really understood what servant leadership was really all about. I mean, like really all about. So fast forward, my 66-day challenge, first category, spiritual life. We talk a lot about, in bold, about scripts and understanding scripts so that they become very natural to us, so that we know exactly what they mean in any given situation. And I just want to share with you the material that I'll be using for my next 66 days in my spiritual growth plan. Is a book that I've really started diving into, and it has a lot of meaning for me. And it's just simply the Bible. Go figure, huh? That's That's the foundation. That's where I'm finding all of my answers. When I get down, when I get jacked up, when I'm feeling anger, when I'm feeling excitement, when I'm feeling anything. This book covers it all. But coming from an educational the last, through being in college and in kind of research mode, I really like curriculum, and I'm going to be using these 4 books. First one is The Heart of a Great Leader. This is written by an amazing man, and Ken Blanchard and Phil Hodges. Ken Blanchard, for you people have been around a lot, the 1 Minute Manager. He's written like 40 some books. I can't cite a source, but it's over the top. The next book, and these are 4 weeks long. The Head of a Great Leader. Then The Hands of a Great Leader. And then finally, putting it all together, are the Habits of a Great Leader. Leadership is my wheelhouse. I'm just on fire for leadership. And I think really, not to get political, but there's just been a real lack of leadership in personal accountability, personal leadership. So it's just something that for the next 66 days, I'll be going through these. Each book is 5 days of lessons with scripture, memory verses, real life situations. And I've been through the series already one time. I'm revisiting it back for a second time. And I'm just going to tell you, throat punch. They're in there all day long. So if you guys have any questions on how to do a 66-day challenge, the struggles of a 66-day challenge, failing during a 66-day challenge, get back up, jump up, run forward, tackle it. And share your goals with people. You may not want to go as extreme as this, and then just like putting yourself out there and being really, really, really super authentic and vulnerable. A lot of people are different heritages, and they just don't air your laundry. I don't think that I'm airing any laundry, although that might be perceived by somebody else differently, and I'm okay with that. Let's discuss it. I'm always willing to learn more about others through asking open-ended questions, and there's a different alternative. There's a different perspective out there. So whatever your faith, whatever your walk, we have all denominations, there's all walks of life. Whatever's important to you, own it, be in it, and grow with it. So thank you so much for viewing. Take care, have a great day. The next video, which will be coming shortly after I prepare for it, is going to be the next one there, and that's physical health. Should be interesting there. But take care. I hope that each of you has a faith, and that you're in your faith, and that you believe in it. And may God bless each and every one of you. Take care. Have an amazing day. And go out there and be bold. Thank you.